the day where we go to Abu Simbel temple. But before that, a little good breakfast.
Alright, let's have a look at the map. Abu Simbel temple complex is quite far from Aswan. It took us around 3.5 hours one way by car. So in total for the trip we spent around 8 hours on the road. It's good to know that Egypt has a lot of military checkpoints and there is a law that the tourists have to get back from their sightseeing places to the main hotel of the city before a certain timing. So whoever offers you the touristic trip to a certain location, you have to check with them about the checkpoints and what time you have to get back. Abu Simbel also has the local airport and this can be another option for you. Although the trip by the car could be a little bit exhausting, I was personally happy so that I could see the vast desert with my own eyes. Surprisingly expecting to see nothing but the sand and rocks, you will see quite a lot of green farming along the road. And some of those productions from the farms even go for the export to the neighboring countries. On our arrival, Abu Simbel appeared to be very quiet, with just a few tourists wandering around.
This banana tastes so good.
Yeah, after 3 hours of driving? Guys, look at this hill. Just right behind it, there should be the monument, a saved monument.
I've seen quite a lot of documentaries about ancient Egypt, but the documentary about Abu Simbel I've definitely missed. And I didn't know that this huge monument was actually rescued quite some time ago before the construction of the high dam on the Nile River. The complex was relocated in its entirety in 1968 to a high ground to avoid being submerged under the waters of Lake Nasser. As a part of an international campaign to save the ancient monuments of Nubia, an artificial hill was made from a dome structure to house Abu Simbel temples. Back then, the full salvage operation cost $40 million, which is equivalent to around $400 million nowadays.
这个地方哈是我在小红书上看到非常非常有意思的一个地方，为什么呢？很多人标题都把它标榜成了我非常爱你，但是我还要娶100个老婆。那接下来我们就会看到 Abu Simbel， 它有4个大大的神像，那个是它的王的标志。然后它等一下我们进去会看到，离近的时候会看到它的脚下面会有一些比较矮的一些神，那些是他的妻子，然后还有一些小小的在最下面那些是他的妾，所以大家可想而知这个王有多少个老婆。Let's go.
But first, let's have a look into the recent history of rediscovery of this monument. According to the official history, with the passage of time, the temples fell into disuse, and the Great Temple eventually became mostly covered by a huge sand dune. Only in March of 1813, a Swiss researcher, Johann Ludwig Burckhardt, found the small temple and the top frieze of the main temple. And by the way, this drawing belongs to Italian explorer Giovanni Battista Belzoni. He was the person who actually was able to dig out the entrance on his expedition at 1917 and enter the Great Temple.
Guys, this is the Abu Simbel temple, the entrance. Look how epic this is. Carved directly into the sandstone cliff, the temple's towering facade is dominated by 4 colossal statues of Pharaoh Ramses II, each standing over 20 meters tall. One of the statues was damaged by the earthquake, and the head and the torso fell apart. It was not restored during the relocation process and was placed at the same location as it was found. There are also a number of smaller statues representing Ramses' wife, mother, and the kids. As you step inside the Abu Simbel temple, the air feels cooler, almost sacred.
and the sheer scale of the interior takes your breath away. The dim light filtering through the entrance reveals a grand hall lined with towering statues of Ramses II, standing as silent guardians. The walls are alive with vibrant carvings and hieroglyphs, telling the stories of gods, pharaohs, and ancient battles. The deeper you go, the more you feel the weight of the history surrounding you, the precision of the craftsmanship, the spiritual energy, and the sense of stepping into the space that has witnessed millennia. One interesting fact that the innermost sanctuary, where the statues of gods seated, are bathed in the sunlight twice a year during the solar alignment. Witnessing this should be an otherworldly experience. This place is a masterpiece that stood the test of time for over 3,000 years. Right next to the Great Temple, dedicated to Ramses II, you will see a small temple dedicated to his chief wife, Queen Nefertari. The whole pillars are decorated with Hathor heads and scenes depicting Ramses II and Nefertari participating in religious rituals.
What can we say? The temples are really amazing just because of the sheer scale, the size of the statues and monuments. Yeah, the hieroglyphics there, the style is very nice, very alien. But if you talk about precision, it's not very precise, not like really alien technology.
Later.
Okay, we're just back from Abu Simbel. It was a very long ride here and there. 4 hours forward, 4 hours backwards. Now we are back and let's have a look how the team is feeling.
It's good. It's kind of intense, you know, because I feel like I didn't really explore the place, but I have to go because you don't want to miss the checkpoint. But I don't know why. After that trip, after I arrived to the city, I just want to make myself some new goal of the year. So I'm going to make everybody tell us their goal in 2024. And we will recheck this video later to see if we achieve it. Okay? So now it's Momo's turn first.
Okay, my goal in 2024 is, I have a TV sitcom that I wrote and I got the approval from the Chinese government last year. And the budget is like around 3 million RMB. So hopefully after the Chinese New Year, when we go back, convince the investors, collect the needed money to start shooting. The sitcom is called Who is a Master of Love.
Okay, we got it. Very interesting. Richard.
My goal for 2024 is to be financially free.
Freedom. Free. Okay.
Freedom.
But it's nothing special. Like, what is something specific?
This is so special.
Very special. I don't want to work another job in my life.
Yeah, that's why we shoot
Okay,
with you
so-
stock footage. More stock footage.
Richard was self-employed.
So I got paid $1.26 for one video. So I just need to make 100,000 more
Yeah. Exactly.
videos, and then I will be financially free.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I think it's doable. 100,000 divided by 12, 10,000 videos per month. Okay.
And me, I have some TV series and feature scripts. Hopefully can find money this year. And also stock footage with Richard, so 100,000 more shots to earn 1 million.
1 million. Wow. Nice. And me? I hope I can, not I hope, I know after we go back I will start to shoot my online classes, and then very soon I will travel to several congress in different countries, and then I can just finally live remotely. No need to stay in the studio all the time. Okay, this is my goal for 2024.
Awesome. Okay guys, now go and have a good food, yeah?
Yes.